Okay, sorry, my microphone just feedback. Let's get started. Now just in progress for creating the sky map or sky dome. It's not quite finished yet for now. I think I have to finish just a little bit more. That is the game. Perhaps I'm going to make very short streaming. And the sky. So it's turned out I have to have the same amount of color within this long distance objects for the LOD, the third LOD, which is the farthest object in the game. So the mist will match with the sky map. So I just download the sky map. It's quite pretty. We change the armor. Simply just press the key. It's no longer has a. Oh yeah, I don't have Yama yet. Maybe I'm going to finish that. Very simple. That's the game. That's a very low performance. Now my frame rate drops into 20 actually in non-streaming live stream. Everything just takes at most. I didn't finish that map yet for the sky, and you can see this long distance mountain over there has to be matched with the background. I have to change. And also there's so many stuff we just done with this game, including these shadows are already done for sun, but I didn't create sun object yet. And it's turned out my frame rate is 30 FPS. This is the average actually. I'm not live streaming, I'm about maximum 40, just like capping the frame rate. I'm going to make a sky brighter, I guess, and the mist on the distance will be gray color. And I add the previously added trees, the second trees. It's supposed to be modifiable tree or be editable. I mean, it can be cut by the players. And the shadows very low quality. It's supposed to be quite looks pretty. And I see the goblin. I mean, I hear the goblins over there. And sadly for the grass still has some issues for the deletion. Some part of the area doesn't spawn the grass. had an issue for motion within the texture of the grass itself. So the trees now has a lot more. Maybe I will be added as shrubs to make optimal display on the landscape, much more dense. Even though with the very dense or thick grass is not enough, it's supposed to be a lot more variety on the landscape, like tree shrubs or the shorter plants. Okay, enough for now. I'm not going to test the game. It turns out that the game itself is quite boring because it's lack of characters anymore. Supposed to be I have to add one more enemy, which is the boss's enemy. The boss's enemy will be ogre-like creatures, but with the horn in it. This is almost like a Minotaur creatures. I have to finish that within 10 days from now. My deadline is years. Okay, let's finish this Skydome first. I'm going to edit to improve the texture. Wait, so difficult. I think it has a texture. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to change the texture color much brighter, so especially at the top of this, kind of like the night day. I mean nighttime. And the texture is very huge, very big. I think I don't know what it was. I think it's some sort of different unmapped, or maybe some sort of unmapped over there also, because it's not really round, very rough, spherical. And we have to make it very much rounded, but it looks good, just very slightly unproperly. That for a smooth texture to be mapped perfectly. It's the only sky that I can download freely. And the castle over there. Let's create some axes, just 2 material here. I don't want to fight them. Okay, the map's almost done. And why so dark? Or maybe I just saw the background over there. Very dark, it's very weird. Okay, going to save. And the next step is, I'm not sure I'm going to use weapons durability yet. The armor also doesn't finish yet for the icons. The armor was done for players, but not the icons. If I done that, maybe I have to create durability on all the items, weapons and armor. And the next step, and before that, I have to finish the sun first, and then there will be the new boss's enemy, which is the huge ogre. And then the difficult task is save and load. That's quite so much less to be done, especially on the script and logics. Actually scripting, I already done the task before. Save load, it's very easy. Let's see. Save load tasks. And this is just one particular objects which is safe, and this one object is the monkey. Yeah, I should call it that's the player, because it's just only for a task. So if I move here, we simply just load the previous one. This is the actual glass save that I just done. So if I go here, save, and go somewhere else, load again by pressing the load key, load again. And sadly just only one file and one particular safe status, safe state, or whatever it is, which is the position of the monkey. And it's just one objects, and my character has a plenty of variable. So the variable like so many things. Not only positioning, that's the previous task, which is only just for positioning. There is also for properties. I have to write this down and its value, and it's going to take a lot of time, not effort. It's so much stuff to be added on the scripts as a list. So the list will be already put in here. Same remote control strips, and the script still empty, doesn't finish yet. This is just for the players and its properties. And its value. The inventory, and inventory has a lot of stuff to be saved. The stuff was like this icon has to be saved. Also, its position as well, only position, and the value, maybe like this value item which is using the number, which is the amount, only positioning, and one property over here. Also maybe for this one also, visible or not visible is also have to be on the list as well. Or maybe because there's we copy the properties from its master. The master was here and here on the cursors. Well, that's a lot of process. I'm not sure I'm going to done this save and load. Maybe I'm going to release the game without save and load, if I'm not finished that yet, because so many stuff. It is almost heavy scripted design, even for a simple game like this. But it has just a matter of time. I need more time for a save load. I'm not sure I'm going to finish that in 1 week. Either way, the gameplay sucks already because the characters is so few. Only 3 characters, players, golems, and the elk for huntings. I think I have to add more characters to make the world itself alive. And I'm going to finish this within the deadline in the end of the years. Okay, that's just wrap everything for today's streaming. I have to go as soon as possible because I have to download some of the characters, or maybe they're just the reference, because I always want to change. Sometimes I just create from the beginning, from the zero, because I'm not satisfied with the characters. I just download, and the character was the ogre. So the ogre is very huge bosses, almost like a troll, giant trolls with the horns in it. And I think that's going to be a fun game whenever the player just build a settlement. And the characters will be, I think it's much more 2 weeks to finish that, and it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, see you for the next streaming.